Hola comrades, it's YouTube's Kitfluencer of models and monsters. It's Halloween and that calls for another horror-themed build. This year it's Moebius's 1/8 scale Bride of Frankenstein and her mate. This kit features admirable likenesses of Elsa Lanchester and Boris Karloff as their respective monsters, both of which adorn the laboratory couch where they hit it off. Well, sort of. Now that we've had a peek inside, let us bring life to the modern Prometheuses. Really, guys? I haven't even attached your heads yet. Well, while those two play tonsil hockey, I'll begin construction on the couch, starting with the legs. Moebius kits aren't known for great fitting parts. However, uneven surfaces like couches or clothing are more forgiving when filling gaps. I could pass off this gap in her hairline as stitches holding her face together, but she's more self-conscious than her beau, so out comes the sprue goo. If you watched my Michael Myers build several years ago, I tried using polyfiber for more realistic looking hair. I loved the result, so I'm doing it again here. Some PVA glue is all you need to attach this. Since the Bride of Frankenstein begins with the monster surviving a fire, I intend to glue on some 4mm long static grass to give his hair that singed look. My prayers were answered. I finally found an acrylic primer that doesn't peel or scratch off. This Green Stuff World primer will be my new go-to moving forward. I used a black primer as a shadow base, and from a downward angle I am spraying white as a highlight layer. I've already explained 100 times why I do this, so just watch my other videos for clarification. The kit doesn't accurately portray the tattered condition of the monster's clothes. I will have to replicate the torn sleeves and lapel with some surgery. This thin piece of styrene sheet should work nicely for his lapel. Spraying a dark gray will highlight the dark clothes while still giving the impression of black. Flesh is always the hardest part. After mixing and experimenting, this particular mix gave me the shade of pale, dead flesh that still looks pretty. Plus, a subtle application of blush doesn't hurt. For the creature, pretty is not happening. Like anything from the 30s, accurate color references are non-existent, but I was always under the impression that his flesh was a pale, grayish green. Okay, you learn something new about somebody every day. Most references say that the bride's hair was a reddish brown, not black. Those iconic streaks put ombre highlights to shame. I feel a mahogany wood, red leather couch suits a dungeon laboratory quite nicely, don't you? I don't like painting wood with oils, having to wait days for the paint to dry. My preferred method for painting wood is dry brushing white over a black primer. Then afterwards, spraying my thinned out wood color, thus creating that grain effect. Not that I've ever been in a dungeon, but stone bricks in a wall never look uniform. Therefore, I'm painting random bricks in different shades of gray. Loverboy's scars are older than the bride's. They are painted with a coagulated dark purple red. whereas her fresher scars a pinkish red. Being a makeup artist, it's already common knowledge for me that a dark lipstick needs a dark base underneath it. Oh, and eyeliner. No wings though, those weren't common yet. Now with a thinned out carmine red, the intended lipstick color becomes apparent. Unless you're painting Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, never paint eyes pure white. Eyes can have hints of blue, red, or yellow. Well, I painted her eyes green because the instructions told me to, but later research reveals Elsa Lanchester's eyes were brown. Damn it. Another makeup tip: eyebrows are strands of hair, not bold strokes with a magic marker. Paint brows with thin, wispy upward strokes from nose to arch and downward strokes from arch to tip. One explicit detail that the original novel mentions is the monster's yellow eyes. Goes without saying. With everything painted, a coat of Ammo's new Hard Rock gloss varnish is up next. A little satin varnish for the bride's face. And for her deader squeeze, some matte varnish. Everything else, including clothing and scenery, will be coated in ultra matte. Who needs to stitch the limbs together when you've got CA glue? The kit comes with some glass beakers. To make the most of them, I'll make some chemicals utilizing still water mixed with transparent paints. Those should be high enough out of reach of any undead offspring. While I rearrange furniture, I'd love if you could give this channel life by subscribing and throwing the notification lever. Gracias. Because I just can't leave it alone, I've decided to give the bride some falsies. That's girl talk for fake eyelashes. The same static grass I used for Boris's hair is the most suitable for this detail. Now, since she's not a liberal feminist, green lashes won't suffice. Some thinned black paint will fix that. No lashes for hubby, just metal bolts and clamps painted in Model Master chrome silver. And with that, it's alive, yada yada yada. Another annual Halloween build in the books, and a pretty decent kit at that. I'm certain nobody will watch this video, but to those of you who did, I thank you sincerely for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and until the next one, here's to a new world of models and monsters.